The way God created the world, He created the world that you should have first faith. That's why emunah. Emunah is such a big thing nowadays, because if you don't have emunah, then you're going to rely only on intellect. You see a lot of smart people, geniuses, but they won't touch a book. They won't get closer to Hashem. Very smart, brilliant, but they get stuck in a problem and they abandon God because they need to understand it. I need to understand it. Well, guess what, buddy? You're not going to understand everything because that's up to God to understand everything, not up to you. So how do we understand everything? The more he strengthens, the more the person strengthens his emunah, the more intellect he attains. If you're only waiting on the intellect to come, if you're waiting on the answers only to come and not the emunah, you're not going to get the answer. And you're going to get stuck in a lot of questions. And what happens when you do questions? Then you have a lot of pain that's not settled. And what do you do with the pain? You numb it. How do we numb it? Addictions, aggression, depression, or we do whatever we do not to deal with the pain. But all you had to do is go all in and embrace emunah, and you would have got your answer. You know, I see miracles all day long. I see this guy, it took him 3 months to get a get, right? And if he didn't wait the 3 months to get a get, I introduced him to a girl, and after the 3 months, the day after, that girl broke up with her boyfriend, and she told me, "Oh, do you have anybody for me?" And there was exactly the exact time. If he didn't have to wait 3 months, he wouldn't have gotten the girl. So many stories I can tell you like this. My personal stories. If I had a particular business of mine, that all of a sudden the government started creating all kinds of laws and all kinds of edicts and all kinds of things. And what happens? I started saying, you know what? I see where the trend is going in this business. I'm going to pray for a new business. If it wasn't for that situation, I wouldn't have prayed for the new business. I wouldn't have gotten into the business that I'm in. Or whatever it is. It's always like that, by the way. The night has to come before the day. You can't run away from this. You can't run away from this. You have to understand that there's going to be an opportunity for you in life that it's not going to look so clear to you. That is the night in your night day, and that's the time you have to close your eyes and you have to wait and you have to go in 100% on emunah, and then you will understand why it happened to you. That's why people get out of problems when they find meaning in the problem. When you find meaning in the problem, you understand it, black and white. There's not even a question, there's not even any problems with going back and relapsing. If the person knows, wow, if I didn't go through this pill actually brought me closer to God, because now I have to be humble, now I have to be a giver, now I have to go to 12-step programs, and all day long all I have to do is give to people, and that's when the guy's alive. Otherwise the guy would have never gotten it.